Namaste, beautiful souls. Today we're talking about how to sing ourselves into this reality, how to actually become singers. Actually, no, we're talking about how to build mental strength, in order to actually improve our reality. We could also sing, we could also do some rap if you want. Okay, let's try this. I have everything that I need inside of my own self. I realize that I'm on purpose with the thoughts that I have. My intuition is flowing like yours is as well. It's like a river flowing. Now we are going back into our heart bell. Let's ring the game of life. Let's sing the game of life. Let's sing the game of this higher consciousness. And let's transform it into actually building our awareness. Okay, so yes, today we're talking about how to build mental strength. And just to start with, I would like to invite you into actually subscribing to my YouTube channel. Okay, so click the bell and actually subscribe if you feel that is what you want to do. Okay, so mental strength, we have to realize, and we realize that whatever we think into this existence, that is a possible reality for us to actually be into, to actually create. Okay, so yes, thoughts are important. Whatever we think, whatever we put out there, that is what we will actually be manifesting into our lives. Okay, so the recipe is from three things: thoughts, feelings, and actions. Okay, the moment that you actually balance these things is the moment that you actually balance your life. Thoughts, feelings, and actions. The moment that you actually recalibrate these things is the moment that now you get the chance to actually build and create your own reality. Okay, so ask yourself, what is my vision? What is my vision? How can I actually improve that vision? Okay, and I realize that the more that we actually step into action, the more that we actually follow our bliss, is the more that we actually gain mental strength in order for us to actually expand our consciousness. Okay, and yes, we live in a world of thoughts. Everything is actually a thought in this universe. You are actually a thought. Okay, we live in a world of mentalism. We live in a mental state. Okay, everything is actually energy, and actually mentalism is one law of the universe. Okay, the more that we actually shift what is happening at a mental level, now we get the chance to actually shift what is happening at a physical level, at an energy level. Okay, the more that we actually shift what we feel, what we think, and what we do, the more that we actually shift our reality. Okay, so ask yourself, what is the way in which you are actually expressing yourself today? What is the way in which you are actually expressing yourself today? Okay, I also want to mention negative emotions. Okay, so many of us, me included, sometimes we are always trying to stay in that positive state. Okay, but we have to realize that we cannot always be in that positive state. Okay, so it's also about accepting a negative feeling. It's also about losing yourself in that negative feeling, and actually by accepting it, by learning how to control it, now you actually get to turn it into something positive. Okay, and this is how you actually build mental strength as well. Okay, it's also about stepping into action, guys. Okay, what is your action today? What is your plan for the day? Okay, are you just playing randomly in this life? Are you just playing randomly throughout the day? Because I have found myself playing randomly throughout my day, and I realized that is actually not that good. Okay, because I need a purpose, and we need a purpose as a whole. Okay, we as one consciousness, we all have a purpose here. Okay, so the more that we actually step into our vision, okay, into radical action, the more that we actually embrace the flow of life, is the more that we will actually build the strength necessary at an emotional level, at a mental level, and at a physical level, at a spiritual level, at an action level. Okay, so yes, I'm actually giving you guys some tools in which you can actually build and create your own reality. Okay, mental strength is also about silencing the mind. Okay, the less thoughts that you have is the more that you will actually improve yourself. Okay, so the less thoughts that you have is the more that you will actually improve yourself. Okay, so silence the mind, start a meditation practice, maybe start a practice that actually clears your emotional field, your mental body, that actually clears yourself in such a way that now you actually get to be silenced. Okay, and when you get to actually be silenced, now you get to actually have a new perception towards what your reality is. Okay, when you get to actually be silent, you get to recreate yourself. Okay, so yes, actions, feelings, thoughts, getting to silence yourself, getting to actually have a vision, getting to following your dreams, getting to not play so random in this world. Okay, these are all tools that you can actually focus on in order for you to actually build and create your own reality. Okay, I actually want to take a break and sing again. Okay, so we are on a mission. Let's follow the flow of not resistance. Let's follow the flow of accepting ourselves. Let's follow the flow of where we are actually improving ourselves. Back to the video. Okay, back to the video. So yes, guys, everything is important, and you can actually begin to also not take yourself so seriously. Okay, realize that you have a mission, but the more that you actually relax yourself in the process, and the more that you embrace the journey of creativity from a relaxed level, is the more that you will now step into that flow state. Okay, yes, what are you actually feeding yourself with? What are you actually feeding your own subconscious mind with? Okay, because building mental strength is also realizing that we are influenced by our subconscious mind. We are influenced by our subconscious mind. We are influenced by our thoughts. Okay, so how do we actually shift the subconscious patterns? Well, again, we silence the mind and we recognize the patterns that are actually inside of our own consciousness. That is how we actually influence our subconscious mind. Also, with action, with practice, with new habits, you influence your subconscious mind. Okay, everything is a tool. Okay, the more creative you get with yourself, the more that you will actually find the tools necessary in order for you to actually build and create your own reality. Okay, also energy, guys, energy. We are actually energy. Okay, ask yourself, what is my energy today? Okay, how do I actually want to feel today? And actually focus on that. Focus on actually being free and flowing with life. Okay, the more that you actually program yourself, and the more that you actually visualize what you want to become in the future, that is what you will actually become. Okay, so it's about our self-image. Okay, what is our self-image? How can we actually improve our self-image? Okay, what are the repeating patterns that we actually have? Okay, how can we actually shift our self-image? And I realize that self-love here is important. Self-love is important in order for you to actually shift your self-image. Self-love, love yourself. Okay, so yes, I see you, you may be wounded. Okay, the past may have wounded you, but I still love you so much. I love you so much, Seba, because you are actually an infinite being. Okay, I see you. I see that your inner child may be mad. I see that your inner child may be actually angry. Okay, I see you. I accept you. Okay, it's okay. Okay, I love you. Okay, these are all tools. Okay, and yes, the inner child is also important. Okay, because we are just kids, guys. We are just kids at a pure level. We are just kids, and we get to actually shift ourselves with acceptance. Okay, so accept yourself. So yes, Yes, mental strength is important in actually building and creating your own reality. Mental strength is important. The more that you actually accept yourself, and the more that you actually see certain things as they are and you actually accept them, is the more that you will actually shift yourself. Okay, so realize that change is everything in this universe. Change is a constant. Okay, the more that you actually allow yourself to change is the more that you will actually change your outcome. Okay, so yeah, this is today's video. Thank you for watching and see you on whatever is coming up next. Feel free to actually subscribe and leave me a comment if you found that this video was actually helpful. If you want to work with me, feel free to actually click the link in the description below and see what happens, and let's actually step into a journey of self-development. Let's actually step into a journey where we are actually developing ourselves on all kind of beautiful levels. Feel free to actually send me a message. Okay, so yeah guys, thank you for watching and see you on what is coming up next. Much love to you. I appreciate you. I love you. I embrace you. I see you as myself. Much peace and see you on whatever is coming up next.